All right, so we are here with Andrew. He is a coach of the boxing club, and he is going to be teaching us a few basics since we're pretty much beginners. So if you guys want to follow along too, go ahead.
All right, so let's get started. We'll use this line right here to make sure our feet are lined up correctly.
Okay.
So go ahead and just kind of straddle a little bit. We're going to start out by taking a natural step forward, so our feet are a little bit wider than our shoulders. We're going to space out our feet so our front toe is not touching that line. We want about 3 to 4 inches of spacing. Same thing with your heel. Again, 3 to 4 inches of spacing. So going up the body, we're going to make sure we have a slight bend in our knees. Our hands are going to come up to our face. Roll your back a little bit, and make sure your chin is tucked really nice and tight. So as we're standing here, make sure your shoulders are tilted with the same direction as your feet. So your shoulders will be a little bit opposite. Yep, and then she's a southpaw, so she'll be doing the opposite of what this stance is. So basically our first punch is our jab punch. This will be called our number 1 punch. So if you're ever watching boxing, people are saying like a 1, 2, 3. This is what they mean by number 1. So the number 1 punch is going to be with our lead hand, or a hand that's going to be closest to the other fighter. And this punch is really simple. It's going to come straight out and then straight back in. So as we throw this, we're thinking that there's a line in space. We're throwing down that line, and our hand comes back on that line too. Yep, so good. Yep, a few things to remember is making sure the hand comes right back to your cheek. And you also want to make sure that it doesn't drop at all as you're throwing.
Am I going to touch the side?
Where, like, in our opponent are we hitting? Like their face?
You're basically aiming right for their face. Depending on where their hands are positioned, you might either aim for their chin or their nose or even their forehead if their hands are really nice and high.
Okay.
So really simple is jabbing straight out and then straight back. Yep. Yep, so that's the first punch we learned. Our next punch is called our number 2 punch. So again, like from the beginning, our 1, 2, and 3, this is our second punch. It's called our straight right. As indicated, it's going to be with our right hand. So it goes straight out, same way our jab goes. But the difference between this punch is our body's actually going to be rotating. So like playing sports, swinging baseball or softball, we're going to use our body to create momentum. So the same concept with throwing that too. We're going to twist our body, making sure our back foot comes up, twist along with our body just like that. Yep. So same idea with our jab. That punch is going to go down that line and then straight back.
So what's the point of the rotation back here? Is it getting more power, or?
Yep, good question. So all of our power is going to come from that rotation. So imagine trying to throw a baseball just standing completely still and just using your arm. So the power is not going to come from your hand physically moving. It's going to come from your body rotating with your arm.
Okay.
Yep, so all your power is going to come from your arm, just like that.
Cool. I feel really, like, powerful right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically on our day 1, those are the 3 things we learned. We start with our foundation, our stance. We teach from the first punch, and from there we teach them a more powerful punch, our number 2 punch.
Thanks so much, Andrew. This is awesome.
Yep, thanks.
I don't know about you, but I feel cool, man. All right, Jenna, we're gonna bring it on. I can't do this. Let's let Nick do it. I'm out. I'm out.
Bell's gonna ring, we touch gloves, then we just start going.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Come on. I want to thank the Alva State Boxing Club, and I want to thank these 2 champions right here for being good sports. Come check them out Saturday the 18th. What time?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. and catch us next week, same time. And comment, give us some recommendations of what you want to do in the comments below. Thank you.